Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Evita Quesadat. I am back to share the heart. So, for Heart Wednesday, this is the journal page that I created in my little You Are Love journal. So, this is the one that I shared last week. This week, this is the one I made. Let me share first how I made it, and then I'll go into what I wrote about it so that we can get the making of it out of the way. So, I had cleaned the excess silver paint from the page before onto this next page. So that's the first layer that I already had on my page. What I decided to do today, as I was working on this, and I had already picked the word joy, and this is the heart that I wanted to work with. And this is a heart that's part of a set that I bought a while back, and I love, love, love these. I wish I would have gotten more of them, but this is the only pack that I got when I got it. And I've used the one that was here. So this is the one that I picked. It's a little wood veneer heart that I've painted in gold. I'm sorry, this camera keeps like jumping. So those are my first two things that I was focused on, besides having already like that silver as a background initial layer. So I decided that I wanted to try a few things that I've had in my stash that I wanted to try out and combine them on a page to put it all together. So for this, I've used this new little Vicky Boutin glaze that Marla just sent me. I wanted to try that to see how it worked. So I tried it on with a stencil, and this is actually an Americana stencil. Let me see what it's called. It's called Pixelated. Okay, so this is the one that I used to layer on top of the silver, and I layered it using this as my glaze that I went through those stencil marks with. Then the excess that I had left over, I just brushed it on to other areas of the page. And after that, what did I do? I stamped my word joy. The word joy is stamped out of, Marla, this is like going to be your video, but this is another stamp set. It's an alphabet that Marla sent with me. She shared it with me a while back, and I really like the letters on it. So those are the stamps that I used to write the word joy, and I just went over the edge with a jelly roll pen. That still works, so I'm super happy about that. I don't know if Rosa's going to be watching this, but I have a few of my jelly rolls that are still working, so I'm super happy that I got to use that. I had it actually in a cup right next to me, so I just picked that brown one to add an edge to the word joy so that it would pop out more, because I had used this Brilliance gold ink to stamp it with so that it would go with my heart. And then the other thing that I used was this, which is the Tim Holtz set of, the Ultimate Grunge. And I've used the little polka dot pattern there to add some dots as another layer. And yeah, so it turned out to be a very mixed media page. And I wanted to record it so I could get everything out of the way, because I don't want to start with my piles. The other thing that I did use was the gold paint for this was the Jane Davenport gold acrylic. And it covered really nicely that wood veneer. So I'm very happy that I got to use all of those products on this page. So anyways, let me share with you what I wrote about this. So again, remember that we are taking a deep breath, connecting with our heart center, really disconnecting from everything else that's happening around us, and then focusing on that word that we choose for that heart that we're creating. So the word that I had chosen was joy, and I don't know, that word just popped out in my head, and that's the one I wanted to work with. So as I was thinking about the word, I wrote what brings me joy. So doing what I love brings me joy. Sharing with other people brings me joy. Making a difference in someone else's life brings me joy. Spending happy time with my family that brings me joy. Happy surprises, either me giving it to other people or getting happy surprises, right? Like a present or just a um I'm trying to say it in Spanish and it's not in Spanish that I want to say it. So it's just that thoughtful word or act that someone does for you, and it's surprising. It's you weren't expecting it. That lifts your spirits and it brings you joy. Um, what is joy to me? To me, if I want to describe it in a sentence, it's like sparkling fun and special feelings felt from the heart. It just makes your heart jump. So after that, I wrote spread some joy. And then I went back to the page a little bit later on and I jotted down a few more things. So I said, seeing my children happy and listening to my family laugh, that brings me joy. So those are just some thoughts of word connections, right? That bring us to an uplifting moment that makes us feel better about things that we can focus on that are positive around us or that bring positive things to us. So it's either something that you're feeling or something that you can do for someone else that will lift your spirits. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you like the page. Hope this inspires you in some way. And I cannot wait to see what you guys are making. I know that some of you are working on your creations already, so I cannot wait to see what you guys are coming up with. And thanks for your comments, for your thumbs up. If you like this, I really appreciate those. And yeah, I will continue to share what I'm creating. And I'm also starting to add a few more things that I'll be coming on and sharing maybe next week. We'll see how this challenge is going, and I'll share a few more things that I've added to the giveaway. So I'll do that in a giveaway update. But this is what I wanted to share with you today on a Wednesday, half of the week, and cheering you on so that you can continue focusing on positive things that bring you joy in life, to continue your week with a happy spirit and motivation to keep on going and having fun and looking for the positive things that you can do and share. So spread some joy. Besitos to all of you. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.